everyone, my name is Sarah Ickes, and I am the web designer and social media manager at Mechanicsburg Mystery Bookshop. Some of our customers were a little concerned about using Zoom for our very first live streaming event that will be held Thursday, September 24th at 6:30 p.m. It's going to be an interview with author Craig Johnson, and we are so happy with the interest from all of our customers. We keep getting more registrations. It's really great to see. We're really happy. But we also have some concerns on using the application itself, some worries on how to do it, and so forth. So in this video, we're going to be showing you how to use Zoom in the multiple different ways that you can. You can either use Zoom through a downloaded application on your computer. You can download it to any PC or Mac. You can also use it on a browser, and by a browser I mean either the new Microsoft Edge, used to be Internet Explorer if you have the latest update. You can also use it on Mozilla Firefox, and you can also use it on Chrome as well. So it's whichever application you use. I will be using Mozilla Firefox for the demonstrations this evening, and I will also be using a Dell PC for the downloading as well. You can also use Zoom on your phone through downloading it either on the Android Google Store or through the App Store, okay, on your iPhone. We'll be showing you a little bit of that as well. There are the three main ways that you can use it. You do not have to have an account with Zoom to participate in this event. You do not have to sign up. It is completely free. You do have to register, though, for the event located on our website at mysterybooksonline.com through the Craig Johnson event page. There's a registration form. We do need to know this just because there is a password that you need to have in order to access this event through any mobile device or on laptop or desktop. You need to have a password to join the meeting. So we do require that everyone register for the event prior to it. If you have any questions, please let us know through the contact form on our website, mysterybooksonline.com. Or if you would also like to contact us through Facebook, you can. I do monitor it, so if a question comes in, just message us on Messenger, message us through the chat on Facebook, or any way you want to that way. Or if you also have a question, you can just call. They can relay the question to me, and we can get back to you as soon as we can. So without much further ado, we are going to first start with how to use it on your browser, and then we'll work our way from there. Okay, so first off, we're going to start with on how to use Zoom through your browser. So for the demonstration, like I said earlier, I will be using Mozilla Firefox, which is down here. You can also use the Microsoft Edge, which used to be Internet Explorer, or you could use Chrome, or you can also use Safari. I'm just using Mozilla for this demonstration. What will happen on the day of the event is that you will be receiving an email, and the email is going to look a lot like this. So this is a practice run I ran earlier. It's going to say invitation to Zoom or something along those lines as the title, and it just shows that this will be Mechanicsburg Mystery Bookshop on the day of the event. It will not be my name, and we will be inviting you to that Zoom event. So this is just a demo. It's going to have the time, the date, that sort of thing. To join the Zoom meeting, you're going to have the meeting ID, and you're going to have the passcode listed right down here. So what we're going to do is I'm going to go to the new one that I had just started. It's asking me to add it to my calendar, but you don't need to do that. I'm going to click on this link. It's the blue hyperlink, the URL. I'm going to click on that link. The link is going to bring me up to this page. So it says when system dialog prompts, click open link. If you have the Zoom client, which we're not going to worry about, you can just launch the meeting. You can download and run Zoom. We're just going to hit launch meeting. Now I do not have Zoom client. If you do have Zoom client, it'll just launch it. If you don't, like I have here, this will pop up. If you cannot download or run the application, join from your browser. You're going to want to click right here on that link. That's going to bring you to this screen, which means join the meeting. You're going to want to type your name in, and you can do first and last. I'm just doing first for the example here, but I do suggest doing first and last for the event, just because if we have like a couple different like Sarahs that are joining, or a couple different Bobs or something, we know who is who. So I do suggest doing both for the event. You click on I am not a robot, and you join. So it is waiting for the host to let me in. And this will happen for you guys as well. We will have to let everyone in as they come on screen. So it's going to say, please wait. The host will let you in soon. And we're just going to hang tight here for a second. So as you can see, the host now has let me in. And our host today will be extraterrestrial aliens. So that's pretty interesting here. Your screen's going to look like this. And you're going to want to go up here. You don't have to if you don't want to. But up here in the corner, you can see it says full screen. You're going to want to click on that. So now it is in full screen on your laptop or desktop or whatever you're using it on. So now you're going to want to hit join audio. We're now going to be down here in the bottom left corner. You're going to want to hit join audio by computer. Now this pops up on my screen here. It's going to be the microphone that I have for my computer set up. You might have a different microphone. It might pop up a little differently. We're just going to hit allow. So now just by doing that there, what it means by joining audio, it means that you can hear what they're saying. So if you do not hit join audio, you can see our interviewer and Craig Johnson talking, but you're not going to be able to hear what they're saying. So you got to make sure that you hit that join audio that'll be down there in the bottom corner. Okay, so what we're going to do is we're going to go over some of the buttons here for you so you know what's going on. As I explained earlier, we were going to go over that audio, incoming audio. We already went over. So you're going to see this button called Participants here. And when you click on that, it's going to show you who all is in it. Now, because I'm doing this demonstration by myself, I am also the host as well as being the participant. The host here, it should say, or it will say, Mechanicsburg Mystery Bookshop or Debbie Beamer, something to that effect. We still have to set up some of that information later on, but it will have everyone listed as the participants right there. If you want to close out of it, you just hit that little arrow right here. We're going to hit close, and you're back to the main screen. Participants will come up here for you. Now there's also a chat feature here as well. With the chat feature, this is to everyone. Say you have a question for Craig. You'd like to ask him a question about a story he was just saying, or anything in his books, anything like that, like how was your vacation, is it cold out there, that sort of thing. Any kind of question that you have that you would like to ask Craig, or have our interviewer ask him, I should say, you're going to type it down here in this box down here. So I can say, is the weather cold out there? And so once I have typed my question, I want to hit the enter button on my keyboard. See how it popped up here? Everyone will be able to see the chat. So what will happen is during the interview process, we will have the chat up. So if any questions you have, you can put them in here. We will try to get to them. I don't know how it's all going to go down. We'll just have to see how the interview runs. But some of the chat will be right here that you can ask. So that's how you use the chat. If you have any other questions you want to ask, you hit that there. I'm going to hit the little arrow up here again to hit close out. And I'm back to the main screen again. If at some point you have to leave the video or the meeting at some point, you hit leave down here. And then you hit leave meeting. If you accidentally hit leave and you're like, oh no, what did I just do? It's okay. You have to reaffirm that you actually want to leave the meeting in order for it to take you out. So you just hit cancel like I did earlier. You just hit cancel if you don't actually want to leave. If you do want to leave, you hit leave here. You're going to hit leave meeting again, and it will take you out of the meeting. It'll come to this screen here where it says thank you for attending the meeting, and then you're all good to go. You can close out your tabs at the top and just go about your day. We will be ending the meeting whenever the meeting is ended, so if you want to stay for the entire meeting, you do not have to hit leave. We will end it whenever it's done, and then you can just close out of everything like normal then. Alright, so now I'm going to show you how to download Zoom onto your computer if you choose to use it as a downloading application rather than on your browser. So what I did to get to the downloading of Zoom, I just went to Google, typed in Zoom, and it comes up here as my first result. We're going to go over here to download. We're going to click on that, and we're going to pop up to the center here. And as you can see, there's multiple different ones that you can pick. We're just going to use the first one here. So we're going to hit on download. It's going to come up that you have chosen to open this. We're going to hit the save file. Come up here to where it's downloading. I see my little download arrow there. I come over here. I see that's the latest one that I have downloaded. I'm going to hit the file icon. It's going to bring it up to where it is in my computer. I'm just going to double click on it. And it's going to install it. So it's just initializing the installation. This is going to pop up. Do you want to allow this app to make changes to your device? You're just going to hit yes. And we're just going to wait for it to pop up here. Oh, I see it popped up at the bottom. And there it is. So now for here in the Zoom, to join, you can join a meeting or you can sign in. We're going to try joining a meeting first. So on here, you enter the meeting ID or the personal link name. So what we're going to do, I want to show you what that means. So we're going to go back to our email that we were given. So meeting ID is located right here on the screen. So we're going to take the meeting ID in. I'm going to click and drag and highlight the number, or I can just write the number down somewhere else, type it in there. You don't have to do this part if you don't want to. But I clicked and dragged and highlighted all the numbers in the meeting ID. I'm going to right click on it. I'm going to hit copy, and I'm going to click in this box here, right click, left click, and hit paste. My name is listed there. I have some different options here for you. Turn off my video, do not connect to audio, remember my name for future meetings. I'm not going to click on any of these for right now, and we're just going to hit join. Now, here is the enter the passcode. Passcode is also going to be listed in your email that is provided to you earlier in the day. You're going to want to do the same thing for this. Going to right click, drag until everything is highlighted in the passcode. I'm going to left click on the highlighted part, hit copy, right click in the box, left click. Oh, good grief. Looks like that's not going to work. Okay. So on this one, you're just going to have to type it in. So, just going to type it in here. Once you have typed in the passcode, we're going to hit join meeting. And it'll come up with, please wait, the meeting host will let you in soon. So we are going to wait, and we'll wait till the host has let us in. Alrighty, so as you can see here, the host has let me in. So now it is connecting. We're going to join with computer audio, just like we did before. And now it says you are using your computer's audio. And it just comes up like before. So everything on your screen is going to look the same as it was in the browser. You can change the view here. You can go to full screen if we want. So instead of clicking on those little arrows that were going outward, you just click on view in the top. And then you're going to click on full screen. Or you can exit full screen as well. We do have some other options like record that will be down here because it's now in your computer. So you can record it, you can, well, we're not going to do record, I should say. We will be recording the event for you. So if anyone who cannot attend it, they can see it later. We will be recording it and putting it on later. So you don't have to worry about any of these buttons down here because we will all be doing that. The chat will also be down here for you as well. So you can type in anything you want, just like in the browser. It's just located a little differently because it was a downloaded application. So then what we're going to do is we're going to leave meeting, and it comes back to the Zoom screen. So that's how the application would work. If you want to sign in, if you already have an account, you just sign in, just like a regular, any application you sign into. If you want to sign up, you can sign up for free. So you're going to click on sign up for free down here. It's going to bring you back to the browser, and you're just going to put in your date of birth. So, well, I'm just going to make one up here to show you how this works. We'll do that. So then it'll ask for your email address, and you just go through the procedure of setting up an account. And it is free to do so. So if you would like to set up an account, you don't mind doing that, you feel like you're going to use this for other Zoom events, feel free to do that. Whenever you go into Zoom, you can just sign in. You can download it and sign in, just like here if you want to. That is all up to you. So that's how you do it with the downloading. We are next going to work on how to do it on the mobile device. So that will be next up. Alrighty, so last but not least, we have our phone application that I was talking about earlier. So I have an iPhone. I have iPhone XR. You can use on any of your iPhones. They all have App Store. And you can use on any of your Androids. They all have the Google Store in there for you. So I'm going to show you what it looks like on my phone here. So I'm going to go to the App Store on my phone, and I'm just going to type in Zoom into the search box here. And I'm going to show you what it comes up with as the result. A little more into the camera there. So as you can see, I have Zoom up here at the top, and Zoom Cloud Meetings. It's the first result that pops up. That's the one that you want. Now mine says open on the side here because I already downloaded it. It's going to say install on your phone. You're going to want to click on install and install it. It's going to ask for your password into your account if you have an iPhone. I might do it on an Android. I usually use an iPhone for my cell phones, so I'm not 100% sure on how I would do it that way. But for my instance, I'm just going to click on open to show you what it looks like. So when you open up the app, it's going to come to this screen right here, start a meeting. At the bottom here, on this button, it'll say join a meeting. Just like you did with the browser or the downloaded version, you're going to click on join a meeting. And it's going to come up asking you for the meeting ID. That will be listed in the email. The meeting ID will be listed. You will also probably need to use the passcode that we give you going through this method. All of that will be listed in here. You'll want to join in with audio. You do all of that the same way you do with the other ones. So let me see here. So right here it shows you the numbers and everything to put in. You can copy and paste off your phone, or you can type it in. It does it the same way as all the other ones. It's just the mobile version. If you already have an account with Zoom, you can sign up. If you don't, if you do, you just sign in. You go to sign in. My email's already up in there. You type in your password, sign in, and I'll show you what that screen looks like in just 1 second here. Alrighty, so I am now signed in on my phone, on my account, and here is what the screen looks like. So you have new meeting, join, and the other options there for you, schedule and share screen. For this one, you only have to worry about the join button. So you're going to want to hit join, and it does the same thing when you have an account as if you don't. So it's going to say meeting ID needed at the top. It's going to have your name there. If you want, if you don't have an account, you have to type your name in. And then you're going to have to click join. Like I said, it may ask for the passcode if it has an issue. It may not. The passcode a lot of times is if there is an issue. Then you have to put it in. If you have to put a passcode in, don't worry about it. We had to with another Zoom thing that we did. So, alright, well, thank you guys for watching this video. I hope it helped. And like I said before, if you have any other questions, additional questions, you can just let us know at mysterybooksonline.com or call into the store and let us know, and we'll try to get you an answer for them before the event. Thanks, and we hope to see you then. Bye.